Welcome back to Houston Life. If you're ready to flip your fitness routine upside down, Access Aerial Arts will take your workout to new heights, literally.
Yeah, so they offer all kinds of things. Aerial silks, hoops, cubes, trapeze, pole classes, and a whole lot more. They promise anyone can do this.
Okay.
I don't know, we might be a little bit skeptical about that. Lauren Kelly can do anything. She's out in Tomball this afternoon giving it a try. Lauren, you looked great on those silks, but I've done it before. I can attest. It is way more difficult than it looks.
Derek, it's so difficult. Your skepticism is probably very factual because, look, this takes a lot of work, but once you get it, you nail it. You're like, yes, I can be on these right here. Rachel Tisdale, I'm so proud of you. On 10 years with Access. We featured you guys back in 2020, and you've moved locations since. You were in Cypress, now you're in Tomball.
Yes.
But I'm so happy to get the word out because a lot of people don't even know what this is called and how to even get involved in it.
For sure. So we opened up in Tomball. We are Access Aerial Arts, and we are a Cirque-style fitness studio. So anytime you want to find your new hobby, you're going to come check us out. We've got slings, silks, lyra, cube, and pole.
Now, when you say Cirque-style, I mean, are you talking about like contortionist? Is it about being limber, flexibility? What all do you teach people aside from learning how to use these slings and these silks and the cubes? Can they come in and really like take on their fitness to another level?
For sure. So the way I started was I had 2 children and I was out of shape. I wanted to find something fun to do. And I started with, basic aerial, which is just learning how to lift yourself. You're not going to be capable of it your first time.
Right.
But then you come in and we give you progressional movement, and you are going to learn everyday people are doing this, and it's a lot of fun.
I want to point out, Mackenzie, they both look wonderful, by the way, but it's almost like using your own body weight, and you're wrapping yourselves in a way that these slings are helping you get to the position that you want. Is that right?
Absolutely. It's a lot like rock climbing in a sense, because you need that hand grip, but you're also using your body, your muscles to get you up, and it's such a great way to find flow and to work out without feeling like you're at a gym and forcing yourself to do something.
Yes. Okay. Especially when you come in, you're like, it's the new year. I don't want to go back to the gym. I don't want to get stuck in a boring fitness routine, because guess what? If you buy that membership, you're not going to go. So you want to do something fun.
Yes.
But you guys do like different parties. Are there competitions for things like this?
There are competitions for sure. And whenever we go and do parties, we will go to Houston and we will bring all of the aerial fun to any event, corporate events. It's just a great time. It is a great way to not only find a new hobby, but find a passion.
And a community, too, because you guys are a very, very tight-knit community. I want to make mention that you also have pole fitness in the back.
We do.
Which, that's a whole nother story.
Yes, bachelorette parties. We've got you.
Bachelorette parties, ladies, perfect. Put on the heels, come do that. I cannot do that to save my life. But you were going to show me one of a simpler style move to try that any beginner can try. Because also, a lot of people are asking me, what's the age limit? How young can you be? How old can you be to get in on this?
So we start at 6 and any age up from 6. So we have a youth program and we have an adult program. But I would love to show you. Would you like to get on?
I would like to try, because we saw what happened at the very top of the show. I just kept spinning and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Great. She's great. She's lying to you. She's awesome. Okay, so we're going to have you get on the sling.
Okay, this is called a sling. First of all, for everybody watching, this is the sling. The silks are over there. You also have the lyra.
Yes.
And then you have the cube up top, which we'll take a look at in just a bit. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
please teach me.
We're going to put it on like a backpack.
Okay, like a backpack.
Exactly right.
Just like a backpack.
Now, you want to lower that fabric onto your back as low as you can get it.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is simply spin. So we're going to spin by twisting our hips and leaning left or right.
Okay, and then spin.
Yes. Oh. Yes, trust it. You got it.
Why don't I look as dainty as she does?
We're gonna stand and we're gonna try a little bit harder move.
That wasn't so bad. Okay.
Yeah, you did amazing. You're gonna take the fabric in front of you now and put your leg through the loop.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you can watch Mackenzie if you're confused.
Okay, let's watch Mackenzie.
So she's going to bring her leg through.
Okay.
Get those hands high.
High hands.
Now what you're gonna do is lean back and lift your other leg through the loop.
Okay.
Yes. And
through the loop.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Now you're going to try to stand. So bring one foot forward and then lift your hands high. It'll make it so much easier.
Okay.
Now we're going to do the full-blown angel, which is just where you're going to pop your body through the fabric and hold the pose. Look up. You are a floating angel.
Do I look like an angel?
100%. I'm so proud.
But like, how do we get back down?
Now you're going to just sit down all the way to your thigh.
Okay, okay.
And you're going to step out.
Okay, oh my God, amazing. And can we take a bow?
Yes, everyone
Thank
did so
you.
well.
That was awesome, ladies. Thank you so much. Rachel, that was awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
showing us. But we're not
Absolutely.
done yet. We have some more coming up. We're going to do the lyra.
Yes.
We're going to do the cube. We're going to
More
attempt it.
spins.
I am so out of breath right now. Derek and Tessa, full-on workout, and that was like 5 seconds. Can you imagine like a 30-minute class?
You're all great.
You looked exactly like an angel.
Just like an angel. We're very impressed.
Angel. Thank
Nailing
you.
it. Okay, I can't wait to see you try other things. You're amazing at that. You're going to be great.
So good. I pulled a muscle
wish
just
me luck.
watching that.
Wish me
Same,
luck.
same. I am not flexible, but you go do you, Lauren. You're doing so good.
Okay. Here we go.
Impressed as always. Okay, still to come. Hey everyone, welcome back to Houston Life. If you are bored of your same old workout routine, trade in the treadmill for the trapeze.
Okay, sounds like a plan to me. Access Aerial Arts, they say they are not just about fitness, they're about fun, freedom, and flipping the script on how creative a workout can be. Whether you're looking to tone, stretch, or just try something new, it is the perfect spot to unleash your inner aerial artist. We know it's inside you. Lauren Kelly was unleashing her inner aerialist earlier. Hey, so how's the class going, Lauren? You've been doing this for almost an hour now.
I've been doing this for almost an hour now, and let me tell you, I'm going to have to come back and come back and come back again, Rachel,
Yes.
for more lessons.
That's what we want.
It's addicting, right? Because you see the finished product. Like, we've had Mackenzie doing all of these amazing tricks with us, and she makes it look so easy. And I love the fact that this is literally for all ages, starting at 6 years old to however old you want to take
That's
it to,
right.
Yeah.
I think our oldest student is 71.
Oh, that's amazing. That's goals right there.
Yes, totally.
So when people come here, I want them to know that you can take classes in a variety of different things. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by how good she's doing on this lyra, which is also the word for hoop. We'll get to that in a second. But you offer a bunch of classes from beginner to advanced. Is that how it works?
Yes, so whenever you come in, you're definitely going to start with a beginner class.
Yes.
For the new year, we have a lot of new class options. We're going to get you in with people who know nothing, just like you. And then you're going to
I will
work your
feel
way
very
up.
good with a bunch of people who knew nothing like
That's
me.
right, yeah.
Okay.
Stair step you up.
Absolutely. But this isn't a walk-in thing. So let's get everybody to go online, get more information. Where can they find you online?
AccessAerialArts.com.
Okay.
And we use Bridge to do signups.
Okay, well, this is awesome because I know a lot of people want to get fit for the new year. They want to just really start to tone things up. Maybe they're taking their fitness a lot more serious this year. But I'll tell you what, I get into the gym and I get a little bored with lifting weights and the treadmill. It's a great workout, but this is also a fun and unique workout.
That's right. It's going to get you addicted, and you are not going to want to put the lyra down or the silks down or anything you choose. Also, you get to try so many things.
Yes.
So it's not just if one thing isn't for you, you can come over and try the next, and you'll fall in love.
Okay, and also, if you do sign up for classes, you guys do showcases. And that means you get to show off your skills that you've been learning and with a pretty costume throughout the year, right?
That's right. So you're always going to be working towards a goal, a trick, and then you're going to put together a routine with your favorite song. You don't have to, but if you want to, you get to show off for your friends.
Okay, all right. I need to start thinking of my favorite song right now. Something about hanging upside down. I don't know. I'll work on that. But where can people go again one more time if they want to get more information on maybe they have a couple of kids that are in different age groups, right? And they want to see if it's right for them.
Yeah, and we are going to have those levels easily accessible for you on AccessAerialArts.com.
Okay, that's AXIS. Now, we're upstairs now. We have moved on from the slings. We have moved on from the silks. See,
Yes.
I'm learning my terminology. This right here is called the...
That is the lyra, and that is just a term for hoop.
Okay, well, that is easy enough. I am on board with that. All right, Rachel, you've got one last lesson for us for
Yes.
today. And what are we going to do here?
So you are going to take your hand and place it on,
Okay.
and then you're going to take your elbow and you're going to place it over.
I'm
so go
gonna
ahead
do
and
left-handed this way.
add one elbow.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then we're going to take our hips. We're going to go from one side and spin to the other.
Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Yes, you got it.
Oh my God! Do I have this?
You have it. You are nailing it.
I have been doing a lot of spinning in the last 2 days.
The equilibrium you do have to get used to.
But that's something that you learn, right?
Yes.
You learn how to spot as well as with dance moves. If anybody's a dancer out there, they want to continue, maybe this is the route for them.
Totally.
Yeah?
We have a lot of former dancers, former gymnasts, and they are looking for somewhere to keep their hobby going, and this is the perfect choice.
Is there one last one you wanted to show me?
Yes. So we're going to take our hands, we're going to wave them away from ourselves.
Okay.
You're going to take those legs out. You're going to bring that knee up to your chest, and you're going to spin. 1, 2, and pose.
Goodness. 1, 2.
You nailed
did you
it.
guys hear the crack?
You nailed it.
You just cracked my back.
Good job.
That was amazing. And you get some stretching in. Ladies, thank you so much. Happy New Year. That was awesome. And I hope to get my guns looking like Mackenzie's.
Yes, this is Ariel.Lex.
All right, HoustonLife.tv for all the information. I think I have some more practicing to do. But Derek and Tessa, what do you think? I mean, this is a great group date activity, if anything.
Yeah, and those ladies make it look so easy. Hats off to all of them for hanging out for an hour and participating. It's good stuff.
It really is. And if you want to get into your creative, expressive side, or you did dancing, she's right. This is a really good transition.
Why not try something new, right?
It's 2025. Try something new.
Go for it.
Don't be boring. I'm kidding. Okay, we'll be back. We'll be right back. Don't be boring. Stay here.